What's up, daddies? Welcome to episode 289. Got a great episode for you today. I say that every week, though. NBA finals are upon us almost. Got to get two sweeps out of the way. We're going to break down the AFC North. Going to do a overrated NFL player draft. Jack's going to do a movie review. What movie is it? Stay tuned. And that's it. I'm sure there's more. Just stay tuned.
And I still won't grow up. I'm a grown-ass kid. Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion. So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. Get my soul through the wire.
Very random. Want to get it out of the way, but Jack says on a diet.
I didn't know we'd lead off with this.
I didn't know either. I was gonna put it down the bottom, but I was like, I don't really have anything to talk about right when we start. So I offered him a crescent roll, and he said no, that he's on a very strict diet. So why? You look thin. You look healthy. You don't drink.
There's not really a reason.
Oh, so he's like, this will be great to discuss on the pod.
What's the diet? No bread?
Have you heard of the military diet?
No.
No, I've heard of the Strong 78 or whatever.
Yeah. Strong 75.
Don't know that.
Yeah.
Um,
It's the brother of 75 Hard.
Oh,
I don't know that either.
Oh, that's a popular one.
Okay.
Are you enlisting?
No, the military definitely doesn't do this, or they all be dead.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
you're going hard.
The diet's over. First of all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why didn't you have a crescent roll?
Like
they were good
today. Like this is the last day. It's 3 days.
It's only
3 days.
Yeah.
So
what the?
Whoa!
I think you just don't like cooking.
No.
Is it you don't eat a meal for 3 days?
No.
Just water.
I'll tell you everything.
You don't eat anything.
It's very.
Do you drink water?
No.
Do you?
What's in here?
Water.
Oh.
Tequila. It's always water. I'll just read what it lays out: breakfast, lunch, and dinner for day 1, day 2, day 3.
Okay.
And I did modify a little bit, but
Can't do
I'll
that.
just read you for the most part.
Who is this for?
What do you mean?
Who would you recommend this to?
No one.
Oh, what if we have some fat listeners?
Call them out.
Would you recommend that?
I mean, I don't think diets are really healthy, especially not this one.
Is this more mental fitness test?
This must have been a challenge. Were you challenged by someone?
No.
Eagles
I did
fan?
this once like 4 years ago, not really for a reason. And I felt like I wanted to lose I lost 7 pounds.
What? In 3 days?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just weighed myself before I got here. But I'll just read what it says.
Please.
It's going to sound
Take notes,
odd.
people.
It's going to sound odd.
Badasses.
I'm not gonna say your name, but this is
I'll
about to be
take notes.
so
Shit.
weird. This is gonna be so
I
weird.
got 39 days to get right.
All
Let's
right.
hear it.
Day 1 breakfast, half a cup of tuna.
Hey, I'm in.
There's a lot of tuna here. Oh, a slice of toast and 1 cup coffee or tea.
Oh, I don't do
Half a cup of tuna?
Yeah.
I'd be starved.
Well, okay. I'll continue. Lunch on day 1. I'll tell you how I modified a little bit at the end. Lunch on day 1, 3 ounces of any type of meat.
3 ounces. That doesn't sound like a lot. How much is that?
It's not.
It's like
Serving size is 4.
It's like 3 ounces.
Like
I don't know.
It's not a lot.
compared to like a chicken sandwich at Chick-fil-A.
For that, I had
How many chicken minis is that?
None. For that, I had just like a burger patty I made on the stove. It was good. Which it was probably like a half a pound, but whatever.
Modified.
Well, it was like, yeah.
That was lunch. That's it.
No.
Just
1 cup
patty.
of green beans, a half a banana, 1 small apple, and a cup of vanilla ice cream.
Small apple, because if it's a medium apple, you're done.
Right.
And a what ice cream?
Cup of ice cream, vanilla ice cream.
You get a
This
cup of
sounds
vanilla
easy.
ice cream, but half a banana?
You get ice cream every
Why
day in this.
Why half a banana?
Yeah, just eat the rest. It's not that much.
But ice cream, you can
I'll
have half a
continue.
banana, but you only have a banana. Here's ice cream.
I'm sure this is still a caloric deficit, though. It's not.
Oh, yeah.
that
Oh
much.
my god, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
And then
Yeah.
dinner, half of
Nine.
a grapefruit,
half Okay.
modified the fruit?
One slice of toast, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, one cup of coffee or tea.
Okay. Oh, wait. At dinner? Why do they want you to have caffeine at nighttime?
I don't know. And it says specifically with caffeine. I don't know.
Interesting.
Maybe so you can burn while you're sleeping.
That's what the Europeans do.
For this, I kind of flipped dinner and breakfast. Like the dinner is like breakfast food with half the grapefruit, toast, peanut butter, and coffee. And then the breakfast is
tuna.
Is tuna and bread.
This is
and
so
coffee.
random.
It is. Like,
Where did you find this?
I don't know. I've known it for a while.
this is for birds.
Day two breakfast, 1 egg, 1 slice of toast, 1/2 banana.
That sounds normal. Why?
Yeah, I could eat that.
I would finish the banana.
I'd start with day 2.
That's whenever I have a banana, I had the whole banana. I'm not gonna.
Oh my God.
Like
I can tell.
I didn't penalize
Where did you
myself.
lose 7 pounds?
Where?
Yeah, where? What part of your body is like the
Stomach,
most chunky?
face. I don't know.
Okay. Looking lean, actually.
Yeah. Thanks.
Half tuna.
Lunch, my favorite, a cup of cottage cheese.
Oh my God, I saw it in your
nice.
story.
Yeah, that's what I had. I prepared
Seasoned
it well.
cottage cheese.
I put a pinch of salt and I put black pepper and red pepper in it, and it was actually really good.
Interesting.
Most people probably wouldn't like it. Also, 1 hard-boiled egg. I didn't hard-boil it.
I love
but it doesn't
that.
make a difference.
I love hard-boiled
Just
eggs.
ate it raw.
Yeah, I did eat raw. No, I fried it, I think, but I don't think the properties of how you cook it really matters. And then 5 saltine crackers. Dinner was 2 hot dogs without the bun.
Moving up.
A cup of broccoli, half a cup of carrots, half a banana, half a cup of vanilla ice cream.
So weird.
Day 3 breakfast is 5 saltine crackers,
5.
a slice of cheddar cheese, 1 small apple. Lunch on day 3 is 1 hard-boiled egg, or cooked however you like it, it says. 1 slice of toast, which I flipped that. I had the egg and toast for breakfast, and then like the cheese, cracker, and apple lunch. That felt more normal. And then dinner was a cup of tuna, half a banana, and a cup of vanilla ice cream.
So someone like me who
Shouldn't do that.
No. I've done juice cleanses
Okay.
where I'm starving. Like I'd probably be doing this.
Yeah.
How do you get yourself to not go to the pantry and grab something?
I don't know. I just don't. I don't really have any.
A guy that makes
Reason.
cheesesteaks, monkey bread, buffalo chicken dip. You
Yeah.
have some sort
just
of.
don't.
I had a lot. Yeah, I did have a lot of good stuff in my fridge too. I
Your,
try
your
not to.
discipline is unmatched.
I work out every day, and I didn't
Didn't know that.
work out during this that much because I know if I work out or exercise, I'm going to want more fuel and I'll be more hungrier. So I
just don't.
I did like the bare minimum of what I would do.
I just don't get the half servings. Like a cup of tuna is not that much.
Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't follow it exactly. Like I didn't do half a cup of tuna. I got like the smallest can of tuna they had at the store. And that was just,
Star-kissed.
I think it was Winn-Dixie brand, but like that was just what I had. Like I wasn't going to like save a little bit of that tuna. So I just ate that. How else did I modify? I don't like grapefruit. So I had peach instead.
Peach. Understand. Love that song.
What else did I do?
Did you ever lack energy, or were you always like up?
I
ready
kind
to,
of
ready to take on your crackers.
No, I didn't lack energy, but when I went to bed both nights, today's day 3. I kind of had a little bit of a headache. It could be related to it. I don't know.
I get headaches every time I get hungry, so I can.
But I wasn't I wasn't hungry. I just had a headache, so maybe I feel like that may have something to do with it. But it wasn't. It was fine, and I feel like I modified a little bit of something else, but followed it for the most part.
Did you ever say why you started this?
I didn't say why, and I didn't really have a reason.
Did you just find it while scrolling something?
Years ago, like I said, like I did it. I think 4 years ago, when I really shouldn't have. I weighed a lot less then.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a good way if you want to lose like 5 pounds in 3 days or more.
It's cheaper than a juice cleanse, I'll tell you that, because I lost about 7 pounds on juice cleanse, and I did that for longer than 3 days.
Okay.
I did for a week.
Yeah.
So
Juice is more expensive than tuna.
yeah, it was $200 juice cleanse. Don't recommend.
So did you go to the grocery store like with ice cream on your bananas, tuna?
Yeah. It was a weird grocery list.
All right, thank you for sharing. NBA was
Did you watch? Have you watched?
Enough to know that Jimmy Butler is like really cool and like really doing his thing, and like I want a jersey of his so bad, like more than ever. Like who can you compare him to?
Jordan.
I did like the good comparison. I did like the Dirk Nowitzki comparison. Like if he does this, he's Dirk when Dirk did it on the Mavs.
Okay.
But that team I feel like is better than this Heat team, right? I feel like that Mavs team is pretty talented.
Let me pull up the
It
roster.
was.
We'll see.
Just built perfectly around Dirk.
But he beat prime. LeBron's always been in his prime.
Yeah.
But he beat a good Heat team with LeBron, Bosh, Wade.
Yeah, he did. But if Jimmy does it, he'll have to beat a tremendous Nuggets team
Yeah.
with the best offensive player in the league.
Jokic will be his LeBron because Jokic looks unstoppable right now.
And the Nuggets seem disciplined. They're not going to poke the bear.
No.
They shouldn't.
The Nuggets don't taunt. They're pretty well put together. I don't understand taunting Jimmy Butler.
That's dumb.
He's been doing this
Right?
for
Especially
Wow.
the most previous game after the game before that. Was it
Horford?
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't even
Although Horford, I don't know if Horford taunted Jimmy,
True.
but he did do a little taunt about the timeout thing. Oh, you got to take a timeout. We're on a run. Jimmy's just so cool. Like to be able to everyone dreams about being in that position to where like you shut someone up and he can just like stand there and just he's just living the life right now. You say something?
No. Oh, yes. I did want to say something. The Nuggets, they're not taunters. That's a weird word.
They're not.
I am kind of getting a little tired of them playing like the disrespect card. I feel like after every post, like what's their coach's name? Mike Malone. He keeps saying like, "You guys don't want to talk about us." Like when we won, you guys want to talk about the Lakers, like whatever. Which like
Well, he's right. But
he's right, but I'm a little tired of him saying it.
Because
like,
they're always going to talk about the Lakers first. It's like if the Heat lose this series, win this series, they're going to talk about how the Celtics lost it.
Well, did the Heat win the series or did the Celtics lose the series?
If it's
the Heat, definitely are winning this.
I was
series.
just kidding. There was this like really corny ESPN segment where it was a TikTok where it was like me watching ESPN versus TNT. And it's like a face that's just like super bored, and it's Mike Greenberg saying, "So did the Heat win this game or did the Celtics lose this game?" Stephen A. And then the guy is just watching like so bored, and then it cuts to TNT, and they're just like Shaq spitting out water, like they're all laughing, and he's like, so much better.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, ESPN cringe.
Greeny's a robot. But I respect him because he's good at what he does. But their dialogue is not going to touch what they do on TNT.
Yeah,
and they actually talk about and break down. It's great, and there's no filter there either. Like they tell you, like
Ernie's the filter, but he's not very good.
Right, he can't. Like it's Shaq.
Yeah, it's like come on, guys.
Yeah, but Charles Barkley was saying like, I love Charles Barkley. Still piss you ditched me that one night. But
I am too.
Like him just spitting out there, like Celtics, just roasting the Celtics for giving up. You got to do that. You got to put that out there. Fuck. Sorry.
Did you can't hear?
No, it just keeps
best when you pull it.
going out.
Is that better? Can you hear?
Just a slight touch and it works. So
you gotta have
I had
fingers.
it fixed.
How about now? You gotta have it in a weird
I had
position.
it already.
Oh, sorry.
But it's good now.
Okay.
But yeah. I have to apologize once again for a take I had on the pod. Someone called me out in the Discord for it because I said Heat will win game one and not win another one after that.
Yeah, I recall these takes that are made on this podcast after like the games start being played. I'm like, Eric and Jack probably shouldn't have said that.
I can own up to it though because I definitely Who expected the Heat to be up 3-0 on the Celtics? They were
No.
They were dominating the league all year. And they looked like Tatum looked like MVP at one point during the season. He had 50-point games, 40-point games consecutive nights.
Yeah.
And now they're just folding. And I don't understand how this is happening.
It doesn't really make sense. It's kind of like watching the Patriots. Like they go Bill Belichick, Eric Spoelstra. The Patriots would go against this terrific offense, and then the offense wouldn't be able to do the same thing. And it's like, what the? It just like the Patriots. You can't really name too many of their defenders. Yeah, they're good, but like that system is just wild. It makes you. It shuts down like the craziest offenses.
And Game 3 was insane because all of their bench players just went off.
Yeah.
All at the same time. Strus, Gabe Vincent, you can say who. Duncan Robinson, he was going off. He's
and
not
they,
even.
And they don't even have the six man of the year.
Tyler Hero, he ain't even playing.
That's so.
He could be back for the finals. I remember when
that would be great.
he got hurt in like the play-in or the first round. It's like could be back
Yeah.
for the finals. Like okay, he's done, but could legitimately come back now.
And the Heat lost their first play-in game
Right? Yeah.
to
The Hawks. And then they played the Bulls in the next one, and they were down 3 with like 2 minutes to go, like 3 minutes to go.
Wow.
Crazy.
and then they beat the Bucks, and they beat the Knicks.
They sweep or is it gentleman sweep?
The Bucks.
Bucks series. I don't remember the
It
Bucks
was in
series.
6. Or,
It was 5 or 6.
yeah.
It
mind.
definitely didn't go 7. But
Maybe
what the Heat are doing right now?
It doesn't happen in
Incredible.
the NBA.
No, it doesn't. Like this is the first. If they win, and if they win the series, shit. If they sweep them, holy shit, what a series for them. But if they make it to the finals, this will only be the second time that an 8th seed made it to the NBA finals.
Do you know the other?
The Knicks,
When?
and they played the Spurs. And Tim Duncan ran through them boys. That was before I became a Spurs fan, though.
Is that what Jokic is going to do? The Heat?
I don't know. This Heat.
Is
After this series against the Celtics, I know they beat the Bucks, and
Yeah.
I'm very high on the Bucks. I have been ever since they won the finals. I was like, this team's unstoppable, Giannis. But
Giannis
they
was
beat him.
hurt.
They beat him in the bubble, right?
Who?
Like the Heat.
Yeah, they beat in the bubble. Right.
Yeah, because I remember they were the only team that was able to stop Giannis. They just crowded the lane, and Giannis couldn't do anything. But even then, I always thought the Bucks were like the hardest team to beat in the East. So when the Heat did it so easily against them, even though Giannis was hurt, I said on here, I think that the Bucks still had one of the deepest teams in the NBA to go all the way, even without Giannis. They're like the Nuggets without Jokic, because the Nuggets were down without Jokic because he was in foul trouble. And Jamal Murray had 30 in the first half.
He doesn't miss. Like the shots he makes are insane. Like if he misses a shot literally any point, I'm surprised.
It's that head he's getting from that girl. Remember that? Remember the video?
I saw something today in the Discord.
Yeah, they sent it in the Discord for a refresher. I wonder if he's still with her. But yeah, it was a good video.
Is this going to be the first time that
Oh, by the way, that was 99 when the Knicks went to the finals as an 8th seed.
a good year?
Yeah. I was 6.
I want to
I
know
was
if there's I want to know if there's ever been an NBA playoffs where both conference finals were sweeps.
And I did research on this.
Oh, good.
And the research I typed into Google, has there been an NBA playoffs with 2 conference finals sweeps?
Oh shit. Fuck.
The
I
answer
didn't think about
is no.
Whoa. That's crazy because there have been some dynasties like with some heavy hitters back in the day. Like the Lakers Celtics, like neither of them swept their conference finals.
Spurs, Warriors.
Well, both got to do it. I know the Warriors swept the Trailblazers a couple years ago. Probably like 10 years ago now.
Poor
almost.
Blazers.
What'd you call them?
Blazers? Poor Blazers?
Poor Blazers?
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Because they had to play the Warriors.
Oh. I
you
thought you called them the Poor Blazers.
Oh, no.
I was like, what's that
like
from?
the Portland Trailblazers, but you cut out
Poor Blazers?
Yeah.
land and trail.
But you said Poor Blazers.
No, I was just calling them poor Blazers for having to play them. And Dame Lillard deserves a ring. But actually he doesn't, because it's his fault for staying in Portland. He could have teamed up with somebody by now. You've been in the league long enough.
Yeah.
You just want to stay on the Blazers
I think
and
he
be
still could.
mediocre? Could.
Do we respect him though?
Yeah.
for that?
If he teamed up with the
No, for
Oh,
staying. Respect him
staying?
from staying, right?
sure, I don't know. I guess
'Cause that's what we want, right?
Yeah. He hasn't had anybody,
Unless it's an
though.
organization that really sucks.
But CJ McCollum left his ass, and after that, it was like,
What's wrong with the Blazers? They just don't.
They-
Ownership doesn't care.
I guess not, because they haven't given Dame anything. Like, you have one of the, like, only 2 people are shooting from half court and making it. Steph
Yeah.
Curry and Dame Lillard.
right.
They're not putting anybody around him. Trae Young, he might make a couple, but he's not as good as Dame. That's not an argument.
So a theme that's been building in the Discord is every time the Heat win a game versus Celtics, a Heat fan will post the ESPN analytics odds for who wins the series. And it started at the Heat only having like a 6% chance of winning
It's
the
3%.
series. 3?
Yeah.
Goodness.
This series or in
The
playoffs?
Heat versus Celtics series, it's 3%.
I would have agreed.
Heat win game 1, it's still like in the teens probably. They win game 2, it's maybe 43% or something. They win game 3 last night, and it comes out
They beat their ass
they're still underdogs.
It's
to
in
win the
four-
series.
Like 49% is less than 50.
Yeah, it's like 42% Heat, 58% Celtics via ESPN analytics.
I need to see this.
It's what analytics they use.
Now, to be fair, Twitter no longer does the blue check mark, so I could be getting got. Let's see who this
Photoshopped
guy-
graphic.
Let's see who this guy is.
He
Oh,
says,
no, analytics and betting for Roto World.
That doesn't make any
legit.
sense because there's never been a team that comes back from 3-0 and they're still going to be an underdog. I get it though, because I haven't been able to believe what I'm seeing when I'm seeing the Heat dominate the Celtics like this. Even they win game 1, I'm like Celtics, because I have a friend who's betting. He keeps betting against the Heat every game, so he's lost money in each of these games. And I'm like, game 1, I told him to take the Heat. I just had a feeling that they were going to win game 1. One of those series where like the underdog wins game 1 and then they get gentlemen swept. And I was feeling confident about that until they came out and won game 2. And then last night when they were playing game 3 and they were up by like 35 points, I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? That has to be. I know Charles was saying that they gave up, like they laid down. The Celtics laid down and gave up. But do NBA teams do that, or are they just missing shots? Are they missing on purpose? Are they just chucking shots up that – because Tatum was wide open
Yeah.
for a lot of shots. He was just missing. Is that laying down, or is
I don't think they lay down. They want it.
yeah, they definitely want it. Like,
– unless like – because I don't watch the game as deeply as those guys probably when they're sitting together watching. Like I'm not watching the defensive effort. I'm mostly focused on who has the ball.
right.
So maybe they saw something that I didn't see, where the effort on the Celtics side was lacking last game, which it could have been because they were down by 30.
Right.
So
It's
But-
tough to get motivated when you're down by that much.
yeah,
I do think,
and maybe they do have a locker room issue with the coach.
yeah, do you think he's fired?
He was the interim for Udoka, right?
Yeah.
And
I
then
mean, I don't know if you can't call him an interim because
he
they went
got
into this season with him,
Bro, losing a playoff series is like a death sentence in the NBA.
yeah,
but they get swept
swept by the Heat,
by an 8
seed.
seed.
Oh, yeah, he's got to be.
He's
I think he's gonna
canned.
be
gotta
gone.
be.
He's canned, especially with all the other coaches that are out there available to them if they want.
And I think, yeah, and we last episode we talked about some teams are quick to get rid of their coach in the NBA. I kind of feel like this is justified. He's notably had a bad series,
And
as a
it's
coach.
Boston.
Yeah.
What if they get Doc Rivers back?
Oh, right. I was texting a Boston fan and I said Missoula's going to be coaching in China
Jesus.
this summer.
Better
And
learn
then
Chinese, buddy.
He's
He
gonna
said,
Coach Ja.
I'd rather have Doc right now.
Wow. Well, he did win a championship with them.
Yeah.
I think Jaylen Brown is gone. That's like a big
That's another
rumor going around.
Right.
Don't know where, but anywhere he goes, he's gonna. I think the problem with Jaylen Brown is he wants to be the number 1 on the team,
Could be.
and Tatum is taking his shine.
Yeah.
But
You need good guys that'll accept that role.
yeah, you need the 1-2 punch. You need the guys that get along with each other, like Durant and Booker did when they were playing in the series. They just had nobody to
They just
help
need a
them.
little bit more than
Yeah.
just those two. Yeah.
They had zero help.
Yeah.
Which, if they were on fire like they were in one of those games, like Booker and Kevin Durant could beat anybody by themselves.
Do you think the series tonight is over? Lakers Nuggets?
No.
Oh.
Oh wait, yes, I do.
Oh.
Sorry.
Like,
I think
yeah.
I think Nuggets sweep.
You don't think this is episode 8 in LeBron's ESPN documentary? And
No. I think I've been so passionate about the Nuggets winning the finals since they eliminated the Spurs in 2019. So I have to back that up with my take here that the Nuggets are going to go out there and destroy the Lakers tonight.
Where are they at?
LA.
Oof.
Which doesn't matter.
Think the Stars are
going
going to? Think the Stars are going to be out, or are they just giving up?
They'll be out.
Yeah.
Yeah. This might be the last game of LeBron.
In the Lakers jersey, probably. Maybe.
No, he's staying.
Yeah. He still has a contract for how many years?
I don't know. He's definitely staying. Bronny's in LA. He's going to
He's
stay.
never forced to.
Bronny is in LA, but I don't know.
He's waiting on his son to.
I mean, he did
come
win,
into the league.
He did already win the finals with the Lakers in 2020. What more does he have to prove? He's the all-time leading scorer.
For the NBA.
Yeah, in league history.
He needs to go to the Magic and bring them up.
LeBron has nothing left to prove. He doesn't need a 21st season.
The only thing he could prove is being better than Jordan. But I feel like that'll never happen.
That'll never happen.
Because people just,
Because
they'll
people
never change their
people
mind.
grew up in
Yeah.
the Jordan era.
Right.
People grew up in the LeBron era.
They'll just
So
like
the debate is
right.
pointless.
But
Like
maybe to him it means something. To LeBron. I don't know.
I wonder if it does. If LeBron cares if people think he's better than MJ. Because he'll never say he is.
Right. Yeah.
He won't?
No.
He's never called himself the greatest basketball player ever?
Just the king.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's considered himself the greatest basketball player ever.
I feel like I've heard him say I'm the best basketball player in the world. But like not
Active.
right, yeah, not like comparing himself to Jordan.
I don't think he would compare
It's going to
himself
be
to
so
Jordan.
hard to find that on Google. If you Google LeBron
well,
and
it's the first thing that came
Michael
up.
Jordan.
So
What's the article?
It's a
LeBron
quote.
James believes he's the greatest basketball player to ever live.
Is that his exact quote?
Let me find his quote. James discussed his mindset after winning the 2016 finals with the Cavs, in which Cleveland came back down 3-1, blah, blah, blah. Quote, at that moment, I was like, I'm the greatest basketball people have ever seen.
He's a basketball.
In all facets, James said. I can play the 1 through 5. I can guard 1 through 5. I did something that's never been done in the history of the sport.
Cool.
So, I found it really quickly.
Congrats.
Okay. Then he can retire.
Yeah.
If he has nothing to prove. And
Well, no, what he wants, he said he wants to play with the Suns.
he wants to play with his son.
What if he takes next year off to just get his body?
Yeah,
right?
he could take the year off because he's been hurt the entire playoffs with his foot injury.
Go play baseball.
He can just go watch Bronny at USC, which we'll never see a game because we'll be on at 10 p.m. And
You don't think they'll play FAU? Wouldn't that be sweet?
At FAU.
no, they're not on the schedule, unfortunately. I don't think FAU ever plays a West Coast team.
So who would be bad?
But imagine being like an 18-year-old and trying to get admitted to USC right now. Their standards are probably like through the roof.
It's already one of those like hardest to get into schools, I think.
Need a 4.0.
No
I
one's
applied.
getting in.
Like you have Caleb Williams and
man.
Bronny there. Like USC sports is going to be at the pinnacle.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't even think about that.
Like, this is going to be better than Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush there. Sam wrong.
Have Bronny
Can't.
play football.
Probably good.
Oh, yeah.
How tall is he?
And Dennis Rodman's son transferred to go to USC to play with him. Funny
Really?
how that works.
Oh.
Yeah. So Dennis
Super team.
Dennis Rodman Jr. and LeBron James Jr. on the same team at USC. They don't win it all. They're busts.
He's still
That's
listed at 6'2". I thought he was taller now.
That's going to be so fun. Like March Madness come around.
Yeah.
To
Shit, I'm
watch.
watching regular season games.
Right, yeah.
It's going to be tough, but I know they're going to be on national TV.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
So-
see their schedules.
LeBron's going to be in attendance every game.
Because I've only seen Bronny play in clips on like,
Instagram,
Instagram
yeah.
and Twitter. I've never,
House
because he's in high
highlights.
school, right? So it's going to be nice to see his son actually play an organized college game. It's going to be dope.
I don't think the schedule's out yet.
Why am I excited for college basketball season? Got my FAU basketball shirt on. This is going to be the first year I watch college basketball from November all the way to March Madness. I'm only watching FAU and USC. But, yeah, back to NBA. LeBron's getting swept, but that doesn't mean he's ass, man. He's the GOAT. He's my GOAT. I didn't see a single – The Last Dance was great, but I didn't see a single fucking Jordan game in my lifetime.
Right.
So I can't compare the two.
Okay.
Jordan's
I agree with that.
my dad's GOAT.
Agree with him on what? That you haven't seen a Michael Jordan game live?
I think,
agree.
yeah. I also think LeBron.
His last
LeBron
season
better.
was when I was born. So he can't be my greatest player of all time.
Right.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
93?
98 he played until.
Oh, shit.
And even into the 2000s on the Wizards.
Oh, shit. I thought he was done in 3.
I have a jersey somewhere.
Guess I got to rewatch the doc.
Yeah.
COVID doc.
Yeah, his last dance wasn't really in. His last dance was kind of, I guess. Wait, did he go? He went back to the Bulls after the Wizards, right?
No.
Oh.
Someone told me LeBron has the same film crew that's doing The Last Dance following him through this whole season.
Correct.
Did one of you guys tell me that?
No.
Oh, but you knew?
I knew.
Okay.
Interesting.
So I had a theory in case the Lakers came back on the Nuggets,
It would have been
which is still
special.
possible, that the season was rigged. But
I saw on Twitter one of those like fake script, like the script was leaked and looked like official NBA like letterhead saying like what's gonna happen and like the Lakers come back and then
What was that?
Thunder.
Was it Thunder?
it's a loud thunder.
Or a loud motorcycle.
It's shaking the whole house, so I think it's Thunder. It's been storming all day. All right, moving on. Right? We done?
You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You seemed uninterested.
Nuggets in 6
All right.
in the finals.
We're going to move on to the NFL, where we are breaking down division by category. We've done the AFC West, the NFC West, and we are finishing with the AFC North.
This is the last one.
No, just kidding. Maybe. AFC North. So this will be interesting because Jack is a Steelers fan, if you guys didn't know.
Please have unbiased takes.
We'll see. That's why this is going to be very interesting. Best team in the AFC North. Let's all write it down on our phone. Take out Snapchat and like do the
Snapchat
and do the thing where you can draw on it and then write your answer. That's
AFC North. Yeah, this
very
is easy.
competitive division.
This is my favorite division in NFL.
Like it's super competitive.
Like I crave Ravens Steelers games on Sunday Night Football.
Oh.
I stayed at a bar to watch the whole.
What about Bengals Ravens?
Like, all of them?
Any NFC North? Nope. AFC North.
What about Browns? It all is contingent on
Well, I love
Deshaun
Chubb.
Watson.
Chubb's fun to watch.
Yeah, he is.
And Myles
especially,
Garrett.
especially when you have him on fantasy. Okay, so we're gonna reveal. Ready? Go. Whoa!
Oh shit! AFC North. Sorry.
Do you forget a team?
Yeah, I did.
The
This
team that we're holding up?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bengals is everyone's pick there. All right,
I was totally only thinking of 3 teams.
time to do
Casa hitting.
time to do worst team. This is
Maybe Pitt.
interesting.
Maybe Pitt.
See, I have to do this team. I just have to. I'll explain in a second.
Uh-oh.
No, it's probably what you guys got. Ready?
Yeah.
Browns. And it could easily not be the Browns. Just see what Deshaun Watson does.
I think he's washed.
Who's their best receiver besides Cooper?
That's it.
They traded for Elijah Moore from the Jets.
Okay.
Doesn't move me.
So
Best quarterback.
they drafted someone, but whatever.
This is we might not even have to do this. Can we just say it?
Yeah. Burrow.
Okay.
I was
What are you? Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot.
No, I was actually going to write Mitch Trubisky as a joke. But it's
Okay. Damn, that would have been funny. Sorry for taking that from
I'm
you.
laughing.
Best running back.
Do we need to rank this too?
Probably not.
Chubb.
Chubb, right? Jack.
Chuh.
Chubb. Best wide receiver. Let's
ponder.
ponder that one. Oh wait, we probably don't have to.
We don't need to.
Damn it! This isn't as fun as I thought.
Yeah, T. Higgins.
Jamar Chase, it is.
I still wrote it down.
Jamar
Chase.
Nice. Thank you for playing along. Best tight end. Maybe we can do this one.
This is fun to write,
This-
actually. This is unanimous.
Wait. Oh yes, it is. But let's write it anyway.
Okay.
Because it's probably the closest we've had in a second. Oh wait, that's not how you spell it.
Closest. I don't think it's close. You don't know how to spell his first name?
I think you should know how to spell his first name. You should know how to spell his first name.
I should know how to spell his last name, really.
Oh, okay.
Like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Go.
Yes.
Mark
Why-
A. Andrews.
Why can't you spell his? What do you mean? Why'd you say you can't spell his name?
I did not. Someone else
You said,
Oh, did you? Oh.
I said you should be able to spell his first name.
Okay.
And he said I should be able to spell his last name. That's where the
Mark
joke came in.
Andrews.
And Joke
He's
who
not a
goes
Mark
second.
with a C. It's a Mark with a K.
Correct.
Best O line. Fuck if I know.
Ooh.
Usually rely on Jack for this one.
He's Googling it. Best O-line. I'm going to give it to these guys. Fuck. He said, fuck if I know. Shit, I don't either.
It's tough.
Ready?
Yep.
No,
Come on. You know.
I don't.
Come on.
You see what I wrote?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
We probably have a
I
different
may need
team.
to. Okay.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just gonna look at something.
Okay, ready to go.
Okay.
Ravens, Browns.
I have no idea who's on the
Defend your
O-lines.
take.
I can't. Ronnie
Okay.
Staley?
Browns wins then. Only because like they win the rushing title every year.
They're very good.
Best defense.
No backup for Chubb, though.
Best defense.
It's tough too.
God damn it. My big-ass finger keeps hitting the emojis. That's actually funny. Do. Best defense.
What are you writing over there?
I accidentally hit the 100 emoji, so it was writing in emojis.
That's fine.
My finger big. No, I couldn't get the A.
Hey.
Spoilers.
Oh.
Wait,
Ravens,
three
I
different
see.
teams.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Go. Steel curtain. I see that. That's good.
Yeah, Steel
Throwing us
Curtain.
off. We all had Steelers, everyone. if you're
TJ
listening.
Watt
Yeah, that's really why I did that one.
and Minka. Just kidding.
Why are you kidding? That'd be a reason to make them the best defense.
He has like a pick every game.
Cam Hayward.
Keep going. Who's your linebackers now? I know you draft them every draft.
Like middle linebackers, or
Shit, anybody.
we didn't draft any inside linebackers in the draft this year. We'd signed names Cole Holcomb and Landon Roberts.
Cole Holcomb, he's a Stetson.
Stetson.
He went to
Wow.
New Smyrna Beach High, too.
Ooh, a local.
Yeah.
We have a local. We were friends with him.
Cole Holcomb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
New
He was
Smyrna.
at
a different
he's
Cole
on the-
Holcomb.
He's on the command. No, he's on the
No,
Commanders.
same
today.
You know him?
Yeah, he went to
Well,
our rival school.
Actually, my sister
knows
knows
what
him.
you do.
I think my stepbrothers have. I think they've communicated in some form or fashion.
I thought he's like,
Tweeted at him.
he's like fit.
I think I've asked Dirk if he could get him on the pod. I don't think it got any further than that.
He went to UNC.
Really?
Did.
Yeah.
He was born in New Smyrna Beach.
Cole Holcomb.
You said he went to where?
I thought he went to Stetson.
He was. Oh.
No, because he knows. I think he's friends with Trubisky.
Holcomb.
Well,
But
he was born in New Smyrna, so you're on the.
okay. Yeah, his last year at UNC was 2018, I think, and then he went to Washington. He played his rookie contract there. We just signed him.
He's not bad.
He's solid. Yeah. We need inside linebacker help. We lost Devin Bush.
Is Miles Jack just a free agent?
Yeah, we didn't bring him back.
That's sad.
I didn't think he played bad last year either. Honestly, probably our best. Not saying much, but he probably was our best inside linebacker.
Was he a hothead?
No.
You got some personal fouls when you played with us. All right. That was any comments on
Maybe we can bring him back.
on our AFC North rankings? Who would you say
What the toughest one was, maybe?
defense?
O-line.
Probably O-line. But I don't know. I think the Browns are.
Rank the quarterbacks in the AFC North. Jack.
No, Eric, go first.
I got Burrow. Two's hardest.
I don't think two's hard.
I have upside, a lot of upside for Kenny. Lamar got to prove himself this season.
Oh, he's got to prove himself?
He does.
After a couple
Well,
MVPs?
Kenny doesn't have to prove himself?
No. Have a great year.
Yeah.
Burrow, Lamar, Kenny, Deshaun.
Oof.
Because Deshaun,
Right. Deshaun has to prove himself. If any of them have to prove themselves.
They
Yeah.
all do, kind of, except Joe Burrow.
yeah. This, it's kind of like our division where everyone's chasing Trevor, everyone's chasing Joe now in that division. Even Lamar. Because Joe's done a lot more in the postseason. Got into a whole Super Bowl. In his, second year?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
This is loud thunder.
So spooky.
Hurricane coming.
It's really going to be storming here until Friday. Sucks.
I really like the weather today. I was into the rain. I kind of like it.
I like being able to do an outdoor activity if I want.
It's fair.
I like it during the day because it keeps my house cool.
Right.
And
Turn off the air too.
You turned off the air?
Yeah.
You
God,
open
it
the
didn't get
windows?
that cold.
I didn't open windows because it's raining, but I didn't think it was that cold.
Shit,
I mean,
I open windows when it's raining sometimes. If there's
It's
not blowing in.
It's a delightful sound.
It is. I love the rain.
Yeah.
If I'm not going
cozy.
out somewhere.
At night, it's going to be amazing tonight. Oh, if it stays like this,
Unless it's just thunder and it's teasing us because Florida likes to do that.
what do you want? The rain too?
I'd like the rain.
I think it's
not
raining.
into the morning though.
Pretty sure it's raining right now. I would bet. You can't always hear rain. But tonight's going to be pretty peaceful. Every night this week. Going to a concert tomorrow.
What concert?
Ooh,
You guys don't know him. His name is Zach Bryan.
I know him.
It's really funny because I've been listening to him. I just discovered a type of country music that I like nowadays, and I don't like the standard radio country, but I discovered a genre that I like, and I was like, oh, that's kind of funny that he's coming here.
Is he
It's
indie?
weird timing. No, it's I don't know what you'd call it.
Mid?
So I don't know.
Where is it at? Is it in the dailies
Veterans? I wish it was in
Veterans.
dailies.
with the rain?
Speaking of the AFC North, Jack,
Mm.
I don't know if we said it on air last week, but you are really looking forward to, and I'm betting that you've watched it probably a couple times. How was Kenny on Roethlisberger's podcast?
It was great. I watched it just once. It came out last night, and I was up till probably 12:30 or 1 finishing. It was an hour and 40 minutes. But yeah, it was great. I wanted to play a clip. Did you guys see this clip that I'm gonna play? A clip kind of blew up a little bit.
I heard.
Don't spoil it.
Okay,
won't spoil
I'll hold on. Let me send it to
I hope it's not the
Yeah.
same
same what.
The one
thing
you
that
already
I
saw?
heard. Because I get
Probably is.
I get notifications from Yahoo Sports.
Oh, then you definitely. It's
So they-
got to be it.
They gave me a push notification of something Ben Roethlisberger said about Kenny from the interview.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's not the same.
Ari.
But it probably is.
It's like a
I think
2-minute
it's the
clip.
same.
I don't want to read what he said.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be completely honest. And I'll be
Does he admit to the rape?
Nope.
I'll be super transparent here, and I'm going to get blasted. I probably shouldn't say this.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
this is
I mean,
it.
who cares at this point? I wouldn't say that I wanted. Kenny to necessarily fail, but like when someone comes to replace you, and you're like, I still feel like I had it. Like, I hope he doesn't come like ball out, because then it's like Ben who, right?
Right.
But honestly, I think as you started playing, and like I found myself rooting more and more for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we sat down here and watched games, and we were high-fiving, going nuts when you were like leading the team and doing things, and running and doing some of the trying to fight people, all that stuff. Like,
That was my favorite, by the way.
Yeah.
I was like, you better swing on that fool.
yeah. I feel bad, and I know I came on this show and said that I forget how I said it, but I like apologized to you.
What a studio.
For not knowing how good he was going to be.
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't know. I had no idea. I didn't know that you were the runner that you were. I just didn't know what was going to happen. I wasn't aware, and I was pleasantly surprised. I'm glad that I was wrong in the sense of where I had you. I thought you'd be a quarterback that was good, that was going to come in. I think you're the future of this team. I really do, and I think they got, the fans should be lucky. They are lucky they got you. But that's what I'm going to say. I'll say I was early on. I didn't want him to succeed because I didn't want him. They followed me up. I didn't want it to happen. I think that's probably the selfishness of me, and I feel bad for it. But as it went on, as the season went on, he got into like this third game playing. I was rooting for him.
Yeah.
I was excited for you, and I wanted you to succeed. I wanted you to win the games. I wanted you to get to the playoffs. And so I feel bad that I felt that early on, but I'm glad that I transitioned into love and rooting for you.
Appreciate that.
I have your jersey I wear every Sunday. But
It's actually your jersey, but we taped +1 onto the other.
That works. That works.
But no, it's been fun watching you. I enjoy texting you after games, and it's been fun watching, man. I'm a fan.
I appreciate
really
that,
am.
man.
Wow. Okay, a couple thoughts. I was going to okay, I have to preface it by saying I love his honesty. More people should be like that. No one says that. Like, everyone's got to think that. Or people think things like that they just don't say because it's not right to say. But I love that he admitted that. What the? Secondly, it's very weird that he felt that way.
I agree with both those things.
Like, you're gone.
Yeah.
It's not like Kenny
like
pushed
you're-
him out the door.
Right.
Ben retired.
Yeah, he retired, but he said that he still felt like he had something in the tank.
Then why did he retire?
Yeah.
Which, that's not true. He was done.
Yeah, he was done.
Yeah.
He was clearly done.
Horizontal offense.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the pressure of being on the podcast that made him talk like that. Because that doesn't make sense where you're like, you felt you had a little bit in the tank.
I don't know.
No, you didn't. You retired. You wanted Kenny to fail.
I don't think I don't think it's that weird to actually feel that way, I guess. I mean, I don't think I would feel that way if I were in his position. Granted, I can't speak on that, but I think athletes like
He had
that.
a great career.
Hey, athletes like that have like a great, and they have like a big ego. I think they still have something to prove. Like, they still, as he said, something left in the tank. A little bit jealous, but yeah, I thought it was really interesting.
Yeah.
What would the jealousy be though? Like, you played for that franchise for.
But then what if Kenny
long
comes?
time.
What if Kenny comes in and does the team goes? We won a Super Bowl last year or this year. And it was Ben, a system quarterback. It's been underperformed the past. He hasn't won one since 2008. Is he underperformed the past 15 years? That could be a thought.
That's crazy. But it sounds like it was a great interview.
Yeah.
Who's that guy that's with Ben?
Just a friend of his.
When I saw, I guess I did see a little clip, but I didn't watch the whole thing or something.
That would
But I
be
saw
like-
that guy and I was like,
That'd be like Trevor having a pod. and
yes, that's exactly what I thought. I was like, fuck, if I was like Trevor's podcast guy,
Yeah.
like producer.
And that guy doesn't even like know anything about football.
What?
Andy. Really?
Yeah.
He's just there to host.
Or
Yeah.
produce it and edit it.
He's just
probably.
a friend, and he's
What?
I mean, I think that's what he does. He does like production like this, so it made sense. And he's a good friend of Ben, so that's why.
Got to get our content in front of Trevor.
Oh, that's funny.
One of these Jags players is going to come out with a podcast. It's just inevitable. Everyone comes out with a podcast.
Yeah,
there's
one
no
of
Be ours.
and there's no Jags players with one yet. I don't think
No personalities. Yeah, I will admit,
it's coming.
I hate to admit this, but Sunday morning, I watched
Church.
the entire. I don't even like saying it. Bussin' with the Boys. Fuck. I'm so sorry I said that. I watched their entire episode where they had Derrick Henry on in January after the Titans season ended. And Derrick Henry, I don't know if you've ever seen an interview with him. I'm sure you saw the episode. But he's like super cool.
Yeah.
He's like super outgoing. And I just thought of this as him like a super introverted like robot because of just how he plays.
That's the idea.
And he's quiet on the field too.
That's the idea I have of him too, because I met him once at the Super Bowl experience shit in Miami when it was there, and I was lining up for a picture with him, and I just made a joke about the Jags and the Titans, and he wasn't amused by it. So that was my moment of him just not amused by my joke, kept it moving. I was like, oh, this guy can't laugh. I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah, he's actually really cool. Yeah, he's cool. And humble and it's crazy.
Guess I caught him at a bad moment.
What made you watch that now? 4 months later.
It popped up on a YouTube short, and then I clicked through their channel and found the interview.
See, podcasts expose the personalities of all these people.
Yeah.
That's why I need Jags players on, so people can see that we have personalities on the team. Zay Jones does need a podcast.
Have him on here.
I could have him. I could give him this platform. He doesn't need me to give him a platform, but we got the studio. He just could pop in wherever he wants. But he's not active. He's not active on social.
Yeah,
I feel like that's in his like values to not be like attached to his phone.
Likes to be a little private.
Yeah. Private guy. Like he'll post highlights, pictures and stuff like any athlete will, but he's not going to sit on his phone, like spam his story and update his personal life. He's not that type.
Yeah, who would be the best personality on the Jags?
I think Zay Jones.
Yeah,
To have a podcast?
I think Zay would give us the best podcast out of all the players on the show for sure.
Yeah.
What's the word?
But I don't know.
Ethereal.
But I don't know the personalities of all of them.
And I think, because you remember that story that came out when he was like butt naked in the hotel room and shit?
No.
No.
You remember that?
I know nothing about this.
It was like a story that came out, and he had like a episode in a hotel, and he was naked, caught on camera. You have to look that up, because I think that's what like changed his perspective on life.
Like a manic episode, like a...
Wow.
Because I met him when he was on the Bills, I think. And this happened while he was on the Bills.
Zay Jones arrested after insane hotel room incident.
And he was like naked.
I didn't know about
this. It was like a video of him like running naked through the hallways and shit.
Buffalo Bills wide receiver Zay Jones got into a bizarre naked struggle with his brother, who's also in the NFL, and it ended in a bloody mess with Zay in handcuffs. Wow, TMZ has the video too. What the? Interesting.
Who's his brother?
What the?
Marvin Jones?
Tim Jones. Eddie Jones.
Caleb Jones of the Vikings. TMZ Sports obtained a video of the crazy fight that went down Monday night in a downtown LA apartment building. Zay is stark, raving nude while grappling with his brother, Caleb Jones of the Vikings. You can hear Zay yelling, "I'm going to fight for Jesus." And according to witnesses, Caleb was trying to stop him from jumping out a 30th floor window. Zay eventually broke free and ran into Caleb's girlfriend's apartment. You can hear her screaming. What the? Damn. I didn't know that.
It was super random out of nowhere. Because I was like, that's not the Zay I met.
Yeah.
So I think that event made him like get his act together, because now when you hear him talk and just the way he carries himself, you would have never think that person in that story was the same guy.
Okay, let's start drafting our most overrated players in the NFL. Who wants to go first?
I haven't thought about this yet.
I haven't either.
Okay,
I wanted to, but
Another off the dome segment.
yeah.
Scared. Overrated in terms of name versus production.
Whatever overrated means to you.
Interesting.
Who wants to go first?
Not me.
Okay, I'll go first. The most overrated player in the NFL.
First overall pick.
First overall pick.
I guess this will give us practice for off the dome.
Oh man. I'll go Josh Allen. Do I have to explain, or can we just move on?
The Jaguars, Josh Allen, right?
No, the Bills.
Bills won. He's back on that take.
I mean, win something. Fuck.
Got a point. So,
Who's next?
Not me. Still thinking.
oh,
I think
all
Eric
right,
is too.
All right, should I pull up logos?
Logos actually might help.
Because like just trying to think of players off my rod. Not gonna help.
What?
Chill, Jack. Overrated players. Ooh.
Did you Google that?
No. I don't cheat. I give you my good answers. I give you my terrible answers. Overrated. Give me Tua.
Oh, okay. I'll give it to you.
Tua's overrated.
Jack, it's your turn.
I'll look at logos. I have one in mind, but
This would definitely stir up some controversy online.
what? Oh, overrated players.
Yeah.
Hear that, Colin? Clip this.
I'll say one that we had a discourse about.
I like that word.
Aaron Rodgers.
Just why? What?
You think he's better than Josh Allen
At
at this point?
Yes.
I say no.
Like, give me Aaron Rodgers this season over Josh Allen.
I think that's a mistake.
Okay. Well,
I agree with Jack.
who did the Jets sign? Who did the Jets trade for? They traded for Aaron Rodgers. You didn't see him trade for Josh Allen. There you go.
That's a good point. I had no rebuttal to that.
Give me Lamar Jackson.
What?
He cannot throw, and which means,
What is he?
Where am I? That's.
You still don't think he can throw the ball?
Oh no, he's not accurate enough to get you to the Super Bowl.
Didn't you just take his more in Prize Picks?
That's gonna be regular. that's regular season.
Fair.
I did take Lamar Jackson's season-long more in passing yards.
I want to throw a bag on the season-long entry too.
Yeah, I've been losing so many entries on NBA. I might just quit and just put it.
How
the
do
rest
you
on.
still have cash in your?
I don't have
account?
much. I think I have like 40 or 50 bucks.
like $5 each one.
No,
Jesus.
it's 20. 20 is my unit.
Still in your bag. Still in your Duffy.
But I think I might just put the rest on like a few players for their season
Bro, the
totals.
Trevor one is a lock. I think Aaron Rodgers is a lock. You don't think?
you.
I remember sending that to you, and you were like, "No, Aaron Rodgers is not going to hit that."
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think he will. And then I think
The Patrick Mahomes is a lock. He's hit it every year that they've had 17 games.
it just sucks to wait till January for your.
I know when you can make like a bet now and win that an entry now. What? Fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, you can make a bet now and gamble some money. We
Take
love
some-
gambling.
Take some over unders.
Yeah, some over-unders. I'm going over.
This is sick.
We're going out with a bang, baby. Pound that over on Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes and what I did, Lamar, Trevor. Try to win some big money. If I don't, I'm going in depression, gambling depression. And I'm not calling it. I'm just gonna keep playing, keep downloading the app, keep pressing those overs.
And their lines are not projections.
yes, the line. What is the line? Do you know?
on who?
4,100 for Trevor.
There we go. I'm hammering that over.
It went up. It was at 4.
I love betting
4,000.
and gambling.
Well, my second overrated player is Dak Prescott.
Oh,
It's a popular take. What do you, ESPN?
Yeah, I am.
What was your first one, Jack? I'll write it in for you.
I'm just taking
Rodgers.
Why are we all taking quarterbacks?
oh yeah. Here, I'll try to go non.
No, I have a running back coming up.
Oh, okay. Prepared.
You gonna write yours in, Eric? Yeah, good lord.
Oh, yeah, I am. I was still looking at logos.
Who'd you pick?
Ready for number 3. Don't call me Dale Earnhardt.
Dak.
NASCAR.
You can just write Dak. What about NASCAR?
They have numbers.
What do you mean?
On the cars?
The cars have numbers.
What do you think the cars say? Their name, their jersey name?
I didn't
like-
think they had anything. I thought they had like the sponsors.
It's
on
just
their cars.
sponsors.
It says like
they have
Earnhardt
numbers.
on
I didn't
there.
know they had numbers on the cars.
Wow.
Oh.
I've never seen anyone that out of touch with NASCAR.
Sorry.
It's okay. Number 3 is big number. Big number.
I have one, but I feel like he's not.
He's not overrated. Like
Like
people
he-
don't hype him up.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
Are we? Should I say it or should I?
Do you want to get bullied?
Well, it's not bully. It's just like everyone else be saying, yeah, that guy sucks. So like, why even put him here?
Okay.
Well, if he sucks, he's not overrated.
Right. I still think he's a little overrated.
Who is it?
It's Mac Jones.
He sucks.
Like he's
Who's
You would-
rating?
okay, I would agree with you if
if it was last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a bad year. Granted, the situation was awful for him, but I still don't think he's very good. I'll pick someone else.
Okay.
I thought I had someone, but then I lost it.
It's tough, ain't it?
It is.
Imagine picking the 97th best player in the league.
Wonder who's gonna be number 100 this year.
Kill me. Luke Kuechly.
I have another one that's like Mac Jones, but it's not good.
Come on. My face. that's a one cup of casa. Give me 3. It's going to be an episode.
I'll say Bryce Young.
He hasn't played.
Well, he's the first pick.
Yeah.
So I guess that works.
I don't think he's going to be good.
Oh, that's another projection for season long. CJ Stroud and Bryce Young go under.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. Who are they throwing to? They're not going to get 3,600 yards. Especially when the Texans have Damian Pierce. Is it Damian?
Yep.
Yeah. They're run first. Say they're not.
But Bryce Young's got some guys to throw to. Thielen, DJ Chark, Jonathan Mingo, they
He ain't
drafted.
seeing over that line.
That's also true.
I got to see that to believe it. Shit, I might deposit right now, bit.
Oh, I have another good one. I should have said this guy.
You still can. One more left.
But can I switch it out?
No.
It's already in paper.
Don't you need one more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's yours? Said you got an RB.
Yeah, I'm going Leonard Fournette here. What? What?
I don't think he's overrated.
He's overrated.
He's not on a team because he's not that good.
Are you kidding me? Playoff Lenny, remember that?
Well,
I mean, he was good then.
He won the Super Bowl then.
You put another running back in that Tom Brady system, they'd be fine. But they talked about
fair.
Leonard Fournette like he was the best thing ever.
They talked about this guy who
And they never talk about James White anymore. He was just as good as Leonard out of the backfield catching balls.
Different. But yeah. He was better than Leonard Fournette catching as a pass catcher.
Yeah, he caught
But, I mean,
ton of balls.
Fournette was a lot better between the tackles.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Can I do a position group or does it have to be a player?
No.
What do you say, O-line?
Yeah.
O-line is overrated.
I'm gonna say
Actually, that's fair. You can do that.
I'm gonna take Jonathan Taylor.
Oh.
I think he has another down year. And take his less on the season.
You mean under?
Yes.
You spell that? What's that? Janatha?
There's so many ways to spell Jonathan. I don't know which
I
way he
know.
does. Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. I think you're right. Bryce Young.
I got 2, but I'm gonna say Brock Purdy. Do you not like that one?
I don't,
Why?
because I think he's.
I think he's
assistant
properly.
QB already.
I think he's
properly rated,
People know
as
what
Gary
he
Vee
is.
says. Is that where you took it from?
Probably.
Yeah. I don't think people are overrating Purdy. I don't think people gave him much credit when he came in the postseason. They were just like, "Oh, Shanahan's gonna do his thing with whoever the fuck's back there."
We're just embracing debate here.
Okay. Well, my other one.
Oh, okay. Go
I
ahead.
had a backup, but I think it's worse than Purdy. It's Baker Mayfield.
He's underrated.
He sucks.
He's underrated.
Yeah. That's how bad he is. Or bad people think he is.
Well, he's the starting quarterback right now as we
Tank job.
stand. Yeah. He's still very bad.
But with those weapons, what if he's like comes alive again? Godwin, Mike Evans. He's really gonna prove if he's ass with those 2 receivers. If you can't hit those guys, Kyle Trask season.
I think an honorable mention would be like Justin Jefferson.
I hope you're not serious.
I knew you're gonna keep that face straight.
Almost a
Gino?
pick.
Gino? Or is he proper?
Nah,
No, I think he's good.
he's underrated.
He held his
low-key.
own. Kyler Murray?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Very overrated, especially when Jack said he could be the best quarterback in the NFC West.
You did say that.
I'd still stand by that.
That's wild. He sucks.
Fully healthy,
Sucks.
Take his over.
Yeah, you won't.
he's gonna be hurt almost probably the whole year. He's probably not gonna play this year.
So he's overrated.
Yes, I do think he's overrated. I agree.
Oh, forgot we got this segment. Yeah, fuck this. Jack's movie review. You watched Mighty Ducks.
Quack, quack, quack.
That's amazing. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, that I'm giving him like.
I think he's gonna love this movie because it's sports.
Have you seen it?
Long time ago. I grew up in this era. It's like Sandlot old.
Yeah, came out a
Yeah.
year before that, I think.
All right, let's go. Ready.
You are what's the this is
Oh,
the day. Fuck, I don't know the fucking song.
Let's watch a
There it
Disney
is.
Channel movie.
Mighty Ducks. They didn't do that, but
I think this isn't as long.
ad libs of the movie title.
It's still almost 3 pages, actually.
Yay.
All right. Are we ready?
You didn't get AI to write this, did you?
No.
Okay.
You
You should do that one week.
Shit, I might get Disney Plus for shits and giggles.
If you do, watch the Long Pond studio sessions. Taylor Swift sings her folklore album and breaks down each song. Touch that. Okay, we're ready.
Breaks down their folk song.
Mighty Ducks. It's been over a month since I had to watch a movie. I honestly thought you guys forgot about this segment, and I wasn't going to remind you. Unfortunately, Andy remembered and assigned me Mighty Ducks. So here are my pre-movie thoughts. I am happy to be back in the sports genre. I've heard of this movie often as a classic, and I saw it was only an hour and 40 minutes, so I was not as reluctant to start it. It still took me 3 different sittings to finish it, though.
Damn.
It was a busy sports weekend. So as the beginning credits, or whatever they're called, rolled, the movie started with this dramatic penalty shot in a youth hockey game. The kid ultimately misses off the post, and the coach is big time upset. I think it then flashes forward to present day, to a court trial, and I don't remember how we are told or we just assume, but the kid who missed the shot is now a big hotshot lawyer named Gordon Bombay. He's got a great head of hair. Side note, I looked up afterward his real name, the actor. It's Emilio Estevez. I think that's how you say it. And he is the older brother of Charlie Sheen.
Whoa.
I don't know if that's common knowledge, but I just learned it. Thought it was interesting.
I didn't know that.
Anyway, Gordon Bombay wins this case, and then he goes into his boss's office, whose name is Mr. Ducksworth, and he boasts
Such a Disney
his
name.
undefeated case record. Mr. Ducksworth congratulates him, I think, but from what I remember, isn't giving Gordon an insane amount of praise. It then cuts to Gordon driving home. He's simultaneously drinking and driving.
What? Beer?
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't remember that?
No, it's been a long time.
Well, okay. He gets pulled over and arrested, then cuts to his own trial. He gets his license suspended. I think he has to step away from work, and he also has to do 500 hours of community service. I don't remember exactly what happened next, but he gets assigned to coach a youth hockey team as his community service. Immediately, my radar goes up. Let's do some math here. Let's say a youth hockey team practices 3 days a week, 2 hours a day, and has 2 games of 2 hours each every week. That's 10 hours a week of coaching he has to do. So in order to complete his community service, he's coaching this team for every week an entire calendar year. And then I'm jumping ahead, but later, like halfway through the movie, Gordon says he's completed community service requirements. So the writers messed up some details there. I just wanted the record, didn't get past me.
Give Disney a break.
Anyway, back to the plot. He pulls up to the team's first practice in a limo. I was confused at first, but then realized this is because his license is suspended. But still, why did they have to send him in a limo? And then he tells the driver to drive the car out on the ice, which is kind of weird. He gets out, addresses the team, and they are a mess. They're so unorganized, didn't have any real equipment or any clue how to do anything. Gordon and the team don't connect well at first. Gordon leaves. The team then jumps all over the limo, and then they get inside. It's chaotic. One of the moms comes and yells at Gordon for bringing the limo out on the ice and letting her son inside. It was kind of weird. The next big event is the team's first game. Of course, it's against Gordon's old team that he played for probably 25 years ago. And of course, coached by the same guy they disappointed when he missed the shot. Gordon walks in and sees the Hawks. That's his former team's name. He sees the Hawks' banners hung all around the rink. And there's only one second place banner, the game where Gordon missed the penalty shot. The Hawks absolutely slaughter them and run up the score. Gordon then yells at his team, and the team yells back. The next game they play, Gordon tries to teach them to flop in order to draw penalties, but they refuse because they think it's cheating. Just wait until these kids watch 21st century NBA basketball. They're going to hate James Harden in 2018. Gordon then visits an old guy. His name is Hans, and he makes ice skates. Gordon reveals his dad died prior to him missing that penalty shot in the playoff game, and then he quit hockey after that season because the Hawks coach is too hard on him. Hans then helps Gordon realize that he needs to be nicer to the kids he's coaching. Gordon then goes to apologize to the kid that he told to fake an injury. His apology is accepted by the kid and his mom, and I think this is when it comes clear Gordon may be suggesting he wants to date the mom.
Or fuck.
Gordon then goes to Mr. Ducksworth to sponsor the team because they need real equipment and uniforms. He asks for $15,000 and Ducksworth doesn't want to give it. Ducksworth is then won over when Gordon promises to get him his own jersey. He then takes the team on a chaotic shopping spree. Weird detail I noticed here. In the beginning of the movie, Gordon asks the team if anyone plays goalie. The goalie kid responds with something like, "I'll play goalie for a little bit, but I'm moving back to Philly." And then throughout the movie, they have this kid wear an Eagles hat, a Flyer shirt, and also a Pat's steak shirt during the scene. Pat's is a famous cheesesteak place. I thought maybe this would come full circle at the end or something, but it didn't. And the kid didn't move back to Philly. He was there the whole time. So I don't know what that was all about. That was weird. Anyway, Gordon adds 2 figure skaters to the team. He also adds this bully-looking kid named Fulton Reed, who has a crazy hard slap shot that coincidentally shatters Gordon's limo's window. That's how he found him. The team says Fulton doesn't play hockey because he's on a football scholarship and he's not allowed to play other sports. First off, these kids are like 10. There are no scholarships. Fulton says he doesn't play hockey because he can't skate, which I don't really know what happens here because at the first game, he's out there skating fine, upright. Anyway, next thing that happens is that Gordon learns the Hawks' best player, Adam Banks, isn't eligible to play for the Hawks because he lives in the zone that the Ducks players live in. This case then goes to the Ducksworth law firm, and he tries to make a deal between Gordon and the Hawks coach that Banks could still play for the Hawks and not the Ducks. Gordon stands firm on Banks should play for the Ducks. Mr. Ducksworth then threatens If he doesn't give Banks back to the Ducks, he'll be fired from his job as a lawyer, and Gordon chose to be fired. Ballsy move by him. Now the Ducks have Banks and go on a tear throughout the playoffs, beating two teams that aren't really, they weren't that significant. Also, at some point throughout this, Gordon is like dating Charlie's mom, and Charlie's mom warns him that Charlie's going to attach to him like a father figure if they date. They date anyway. Also, at another point in this movie, a minor league hockey team approaches Gordon to try out for their team, I think. The Ducks make the championship and, of course, play the Hawks. Seems like the whole town shows out to these youth hockey games, and there's full media coverage as well in newspaper articles, as this game creates a lot of hype in Minneapolis. Game starts and the Hawks coach tells his players to injure Banks, which they do. They check him to the goal, and he pretty much goes unconscious. In real life, the coach gets arrested for that. He basically ordered an assault on a 10-year-old child. Hawks have an early lead. The Ducks work their way back, and as time expires, Charlie gets tripped into the net and is given a penalty shot. Gordon gives him this good speech that if he misses the shot, it's okay. Dramatic music plays. Time is in slow motion. Charlie makes the shot. Ducks win the championship, and everyone rushes the ice.
Classic.
Gordon then goes to try out for that minor league team. He addresses each player one by one before he gets on the bus. At the end of the line, he kisses the mom in front of everyone. It made me kind of uncomfortable. And that's the end of the movie.
Two grown-ups kissing made you uncomfortable?
Yes. My thoughts. Thought it was pretty good. Some of it was a little some of it was a little too cheesy for me.
Pretty good.
But it was still good.
You didn't mention Ducks Fly Together.
Yes.
The Flying V.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That's
kind of like, what if everyone just made a circle around Curry and he just shot threes?
They should try it.
We never brought that up, did we?
We did one time on the pod, long time ago. Then it resurfaced. Like, what if they just make a circle around Curry and he just shoots threes?
That's
very valid. Sorry, go ahead.
It was a little cheesy for me. It was still good. It was on Disney Plus, so this I should have expected that kind of.
But it was free for you, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Although it was sports oriented, my ideal type of movie is something that's more realistic than this. However, I appreciated in the beginning they got to the plot right away, didn't try to build anything up for too long, and also didn't make you try to figure anything else out on your own throughout the movie. I thought about this before, but this kind of inspired me to coach a youth sport. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Probably baseball or basketball. And I also really like the fascination certain areas of the country have for certain sports, like this town had for hockey in like all of Minnesota, like high school football in Texas, or I think
or
like
Florida.
New York or Philly for basketball maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, the movie, I'll rate it an 8 out of 10. They did a good job keeping me entertained despite it being cheesy and predictable.
It's wild.
The end.
What did Jurassic Park get? Like 5?
Yeah.
I think a 5. I don't know. Maybe I'll look.
You win this predictability thing with movies. They're movies.
Yeah, I gave Jurassic Park a 6.5 out of 10.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So I
give him Jaws.
I can like I told you, I want to watch. I've never seen Remember the Titans. I feel like if I've seen these,
I've seen it.
Oh, didn't I say that in text today?
That's my next one.
Yeah, I said something like that.
You said it would like make you watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because you don't get references.
I've already seen it.
Never mind.
I've seen it twice, I think. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. There are other classic sports movies that I haven't seen, like
Coach Carter,
Rudy.
Oh. That's my favorite movie ever.
Okay. Rudy.
No, your favorite movie ever is Moneyball.
It's up there. Yeah, I don't know. We named my dog Rudy.
Have you seen Coach Carter?
No, I don't know that.
It's more based on real life shit.
Have you seen Air Bud?
Is that real?
Yes.
I haven't seen it. Is that Walter's favorite movie?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm done. Thank you for that. I don't have a movie next. Hopefully I think of one. So we can bring... Well, actually, we're done. That's the last... Just kidding.
Last movie review ever.
Nice.
On these airwaves.
That'd be awesome.
Can you guys tell me about Michael Block?
Oh, yeah. So he qualified for the PGA Championship. I don't know exactly how. Like, there's different ways to qualify for the PGA Championship. It's your official world golf ranking, like a top, however many, I don't know how many from that. And like, there's certain amateur events that you can qualify. That's how Michael Block qualified. He's a club professional at just like, I think a public golf course, which their job is just primarily to give lessons. And they're just like the pro there and whatever. They do other stuff, but he played a bunch of amateur events and qualified, and he finished top 10. He was top 10 going into the weekend. Going into Sunday, I think he was tied for 8th, which is like unprecedented. And then he was paired with Rory on Sunday, which was really cool. And then he had a hole-in-one on, I think, 15 at the end, and he dunked it.
Yeah, that was sick.
Which was crazy.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. But that's pretty much the gist. It was a really cool story. And he just seems like a really like cool guy. Just normal dude. 46 years old too. So he's like, that's old.
Been grinding.
Yeah.
What do you end up finishing? Like just outside top 10?
No, I think he finished 15th, which he actually, again, I don't know like the pre-qualifiers, but I think like he just missed out on having an automatic bid to the Masters next year.
I think he got an automatic bid on his last putt to the next PGA Championship.
Yeah, PGA Championship, but not the Masters, I don't think.
The last putt was very dramatic, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had an insane finish. He went up and down from, that was really cool.
Is there like a cut to be automatically
in
the next?
I don't know what it is, but.
I thought it was 15.
Probably. Yeah.
Damn, so he just made it.
Yeah.
Nice.
On the last putt, like Nance was like, to qualify for the PGA Champion or something, or to come back next year. And the putt was like, it almost hung on the edge of the cup, but it fell in.
Did you watch his interview after?
No, I had to book it back here for trivia.
Okay.
Which we smoked.
True.
That was
Relatively speaking, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the score?
I'm glad we didn't. It was like 2,000 to 900.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was so bad that they couldn't even participate in Final Jeopardy.
Right.
But we got that question right anyway.
Yeah, you guys are, it's going to be interesting to see who makes the playoffs here. You're on the cusp.
I texted Andy before. I was like, I hope Dick Vermeil is an answer because that's a name I had in my head. We got so close because in one of your categories, terrible head coaches, one of the names was Dick, but I didn't know that.
Oh, Dick LeBeau.
Yeah, Dick LeBeau. That is a fun game, though. It's fun when you're winning.
Oh yeah,
it's true.
It's a lot. It's so much fun when you're winning. I mean, like there's no pressure.
That T. Higgins question.
Yeah, that was annoying.
And the Josh Jacobs one, the leading rusher of 2022.
Yeah. Two easy questions that we could have. I mean,
I was running through like fantasy running backs too, and I just like Josh Jacobs was not coming up. Was not registered.
And I just heard this name that day, and I was like, oh yeah, he did win the rushing title that last year. Wow, and it could not come. Came twice to my tongue.
There's a theme though in your trivia, man. A lot of Notre Dame and Pitt players.
Yeah. It's really not on purpose. And honestly, Mitchell has come up with a lot of those questions. So
like Kyle Rudolph, like Notre Dame tight end.
There's just there's
just a lot of Notre Dame and Pitt players in the league.
There's more than you think. For the success of Pitt and Notre Dame, there's a lot more NFL players than you would think.
Oh, I'll get to researching so I can smoke everybody.
Bro, LeBron's flop the other night where he like fell into the first row and he got ice on him and stuff.
Well, he fell in the first row. It was like when Jokic, like,
yeah.
I thought he stayed in the court.
Well, he slid into the first row.
Maybe I'm thinking of something different.
Like the court side seats.
Okay.
And then someone handed him a towel. Did you even see that?
I don't know if I think we're thinking of the same play. I mean, maybe I just didn't like watch the end.
LeBron not trying to get sweep tonight. He's got 27 in the first half right now.
Wow. What's the score?
They're up 27 or he has 27?
He has 27.
Holy crap.
But they're up 12.
He knows that documentary following him.
I know. So this is the start. This is the start of the script.
That'd be insane.
Why didn't you do this the first 3 games? Why do you have to wait till now?
It's a documentary.
Lakers are up 55-43 in the second with 5 minutes left. And LeBron has 27. The next highest score on the Lakers has 9.
Damn, him and Aaron Gordon got into it.
Yeah, that was tonight what you're watching? I see it on your screen. That's
Performative. LeBron's also 4 for 4 from 3. That's not normal.
yeah.
Well, wait till the fourth quarter. That's where the stats fall off.
And 10 of 12 from the field.
Can't wait to end this pod and watch.
So let's see if LeBron drops 50 tonight. Can't remember the last time he's done that, but he's on a hot start. He's on a Jamal Murray start from Game 3.
Sharpshooter.
That's all we got tonight.
Wait, Jack. Curious, when you come up with trivia questions, do you think of a player and then work forward with the question, or do you think of the question and then work backward to find the player?
Both. I'd say, I don't know. There's all different ways. Like, I do like just think of a player and making a question out of it, but like sometimes the category is like, I'm looking at a list of like past like Heisman runner-ups. I think that was a category last night. Maybe not your game, but like I just look at the list of past runner-ups.
It was our game.
And
you guys had 2 games?
Yeah. And just like pick from that list. So yeah, a lot of them I'm picking from a list of a group of players. So I see the player. Yeah. It's just fun.
Yeah.
It is fun. It's more fun to play.
Do you like it when no one gets the answer? Because
No.
Is it like a victory for you?
Good.
Like,
No.
stumped him. Good. Why did you make that question about that coach, the 500?
Bro, the
point?
questions that they had last night, some of them I was like, what? No one's going to know.
Yeah, and Mitchell prefaced reading one of them like, you guys aren't going to get this. Why make it?
Some of the questions, okay. Mitchell makes these questions. I think he makes them too hard.
Like Marty. It was one of the coaches.
Marty
was like
Morningweg?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Like,
tough.
Who?
Like I want participants to get the questions. I think that makes for a better game. I think he makes them too hard.
Like NBA trivia. That was good. Like Shane Batty. It was a good one.
Yeah, I think in that we only had like 2 or 3 or like 2 that no one could get, which I think that's like a good amount.
Yeah, because in real Jeopardy, there's only like 2 or 3 that nobody gets.
We did have like 5 people participating, so that helped them get questions. Yeah. No, I do, because it's more fun. It's like more offense in a game. You want more points to go back and forth.
Who was your impressive one?
Curtis Martin.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Pulled out of my ass. AFC East running back. And then they told me some shit I didn't even know about him, that he was a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And he went to Pitt.
Oh, my God.
Of course. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for listening. Subscribe to our YouTube, youtube.com/DunnandDrew. Get in our Patreon, patreon.com/DunnandDrew. Football season's upon us, man, but we're just talking basketball. Chilling, fooling in the cut. Can't wait to get a sip of Casa down my throat at a tailgate. Thank you to our loyalists. But until next time, this has been Dunn and Drew, baby, with a hint of Jack.
Bye, guys.
Forever.
It's been fun. And I will love you forever. Goodbye.